That's when it all gets blown away.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
I just want a quick look is all.
Cole Phelps, you little bitch.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
What is your face? You look like a freaking Muppet, dude.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Well, I mean, it's pretty... We have almost no evidence, so I'm pretty sure that this is just a doubt. Because he looks smug.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had
That's a really good impression.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Doubt?
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
It's Hot Fuzz.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's just doubt again.
I need more, Mr. Foreman. Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
We almost had that perfect.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of them.
Guess that was a good cop. One intuition point. Thank you so much for your service.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
No luck catching them killers, then. You got anything, dude?
Are you drunk, mister?
What now?
Or are you just cracked?
We need more from the
So
neighbors.
what next?
Cole. Keep working them.
Keep working the neighbors.
Let me through. I just want a quick
This
look
is a
is
crime
all.
scene. All of you move along.
But I like the fire, young Phelps.
Some bitch.
I draw power from the fire. That's right, clear out. Next, Looky Lou owes me a 20.
All a man can do is put in a prayer for the dead. That's about all I've got to say about it.
There's more evidence. Okay. Just wait, just gotta hear the tinkle. Ah, there you go. Oh, insta-heat.
Looks like the same model.
Reginald Varley. He really should just, you know, have signed it under a different person's name. You booked the wrong guy? Well, Reginald might just be terrible at his job. There's always that possibility. Hanlon's razor, you know. Poof, Cole Phelps. Oh. Perhaps the hairbrush started the fire.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Perhaps this flashlight started the fire.
Help.
What about this baseball? Prime suspect.
Doesn't look like anything.
Boom, boom. There we go. Classic iron in the kitchen prank, huh? But how could the house burn down if the basement was underwater? Riddle me this, Rusty.
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Dum dum. It's another flashlight. I can't even, or it's a hammer this time. Was that the trill? Apparently not. Dum dum. Varley started the fire. He has anarchist leanings and some shady dealings. Varley started. Is this something? No. Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. His pants are completely dry. Oh, he's wearing those waterproof slacks, dude. Yep, there it is. There's the hole. Oh, there's a newspaper.
Hey, I think I see a body.
I think I see a
How
body.
did you get my number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are?
And why don't you tell me just where in heaven you're gonna live? It's getting pretty full, as we've established many times.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
I can see all the arsons in my way.
My friends work for the Examiner. About $5 for the exclusive.
It's the creep from Fire 1. I'm using the wrong voice then. Oh, I just love the fires, detective. There's something so cleansing about the Boeing. I'm very upset. Where are the remaining clues? Did I ignore some clues in the basement? Second floor? What? Cat, you can't be there. Why can't you just be content? Can we even get to the second floor, dude? I think the second floor is gone. We've already touched that one. Touch that one. Nothing here. We need some doo-doo. Cat, don't you go behind that computer. Don't you go behind the computer. I see you looking. Get out of there. I'm trying to solve an arsenic case right now. Get out of here. You mad cat. Escape from this room. I did get card C already. To check the neighbor's yard.
Real happy
Oh.
is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive.
Well, that's a tough one.
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Still not done. Oh my god. You got something to say about the cigarettes? Yeah.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
This is a tough one. Can't say. Let's test the lie first.
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got?
I think we gotta go good cop. I think we gotta go truth here. He's right, we don't have proof.
You're off the hook. For now.
Nope.
Did they have anyone working on the house recently? A maintenance man, a city inspector maybe?
I doubt it. Why would they bother with these old places, what with redevelopment coming up?
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Now he wants to cooperate.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks
The origami burner.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Call 2800. Hey, you think we should have a go up to 5-digit phone numbers? Nah. What are we, heaven? How many people could possibly live in
see,
Los
you already have
Angeles?
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
I once had a house, or should I say, it once had me. Should have had blue shield.
This town is going
My house has burned down. Elysian Fields. Oh, wait, we trace the address. Okay, we're making progress. By the way, NL, I still do the Gooch Press. It's
I
God
need an
tier.
address for a property
I'm glad to hear
developer.
that it's
Elysian
worked out for you.
Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective.
On Friday, I also saw another instance of man using a toilet stall in the movie theater
Messages, please.
without closing the door. I get a lot of bathroom idiosyncrasies lately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
I just don't understand what compels a man to be like, I'm gonna use the toilet stall but not close the door.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor.
He wasn't taking a shit. He was
Are you out of your
urinating.
mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
No problem then? That's fine? But that's the thing, is like, it
Kelty
is
has warned us
fine,
off over Elysian.
yet
sense.
at the same time, why wouldn't you close the
Check
door?
out Rancho Escondido.
I agree that it's kind of like a weird, subtle display of
Sure.
dominance.
Corner of Fountain and Wilton.
Was it like he
go.
didn't want people to think he's taking a shit, or he didn't want people to think that he needed privacy to piss? It's like there's only two options. Either he's embarrassed as shit,
about
or
Chad.
he's like,
Yeah,
I don't want
listen,
anybody
I
to
nailed
think
that
that I
son
can't
of a
piss while
years.
being watched.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Waste of 5 seconds? How does it take you 5 seconds to close a door? It stops someone from barging in on him? What are you talking? That's always why I leave the door open. Okay, people said you should go to the other location first. No, wait. I go to these in order. Going in order has served me well. I used to go out of order. It was a bad decision. Oh, now a bunch of people are saying Rancho first, though. Where does shitting with the door open stand? You should never shit with the door open. Unless you're suffering some kind of, like, mental breakdown.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Rancho first. All right, let's try it.
Where exactly are we going?
It's superfluous. Nobody's pants are down, so there's no need to close the door. But the door being closed on the stall is essentially the default state. So you're rebelling against the default state for what reason? You can shit with the door open in your own apartment. This is a public
What time when
bathroom.
you really
It's obviously
miss
different
nightstick?
situations.
There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own
It
property.
is not
That's true.
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Yo, did you see the blood trail there?
I'm gonna beat you
This is
black
not
as
befitting a
fuck.
GI.
We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
You're dead. Cole Phelps has gotten you. Who's next?
Bust you right in the mouth.
This poor guy never stood a chance. He was like the GI accountant.
Lay you out quick.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
I haven't lost my hat in forever, dude. Newspaper? Newspaper? No. I'm just saying. My personal opinion is if I see a dude pissing in a stall with the door open, he's trying to prove something about his masculinity. Perhaps it's judgmental of me. That's my preconceived notion. Or he was in a hurry. It's just it's the most ridiculous, like, Rob argument of all time. It takes less than 1 second to close the door. Well, thanks, NL. Now you made me self-conscious about using the restroom? No, if you pissed with the door open in the stall, you obviously have no self-conscious in the first place about using the stall. So, like, you're obviously still fine. Don't try to make me feel guilty. One reason you close the stall door, by the way, everyone's like, why would you close it if you're not embarrassed? Is so that when people walk into the bathroom, they can easily tell which stalls are occupied and which ones aren't. So I don't have to walk by and then be like, oh, never mind, there's a dude peeing in that one. Let me awkwardly get back in the line that was out there. Please. There's lines in your bathrooms? Was that such a judgmental comment? There's lines in your bathrooms? Yeah, sometimes, you know, when the movie gets out at a movie theater, there's a line. When there's intermission at a hockey game, there's a line. There's, you know, peaks and valleys for bathroom usage in public places. What if it's a hygiene thing and he didn't want to touch the nasty bathroom stall door? He's touching his own dick. He's gonna wash his hands afterwards anyway. I hope. Otherwise, he doesn't have a leg to stand on in the germophobic argument. He should be washing his hands anyway if he's germophobic. I don't touch my dick to piss? What are you talking about? You don't touch your dick to piss? How do you not touch your dick to piss? You don't... I'm losing it, dude. Apparently there's no evidence here because there's no music. I feel you. Hands free. How do you get it out of the pants and aim it without touching your penis? It's possible sometimes. You guys are talking to me about saving 1 second closing the door. You're trying to do some circus act. You don't touch your dick to piss. Alright. Alright, okay, well it makes just about as much sense as what Rusty's doing right now. Some people go hands-free to justify not washing their hands afterwards.